Well, damn. So, okay. Let me get a radar picture up here. Yeah, I'm not so sure how useful that is. Uh... Perfect. Okay. All right. I got 8 launches left. That's not terrible. Launch to orbit. I saw that, and I presumed it was my home base. Yeah. There we go. That's... Nope, that's not the base either. Okay, that's the rail station. Yeah, I can put up with that. Bloody hell. Finding all kinds of ways to be complicated today, I guess. I guess I just don't do enough space travel if this is confusing. I'm presuming it's going to be, you know, the railway car as opposed to the freight car, but we'll see. Yep, there it is. Excellent. All right. There's my exo box. Oh, fantastic. I got a few chips. Excellent news. Let me go over here. There. Not very efficient, but we're here. Well, awesome. Okay. So let's unload this. Right. Call me. Oh, for gosh sakes. Okay. Yep, I can do that. Awesome. And then I need the front seat. Two plastic, one compound. Okay. There's a plastic. All right. Okay. Now what? Um, Paver. Okay, so I need some more ceramic, which I have. Okay, power extenders I need. Make one of those. Aluminum alloy and silicone. Okay. Right, here we go again. Now what's up here? I can't remember which one's this. Okay, that's copper. Oh. Oh, okay, this thing is live, it just is full. Okay. So what should happen is that the train should come back and go get a load of copper, and then go back and get another load of... We'll see what it actually did. Nope. So it did not run the trip. So what's supposed to happen is that when it gets there, that this is supposed to trip and let it go the other way. And I ought to be able to do this. But yeah, this is why I kind of got myself... I decided I was going to redo most of this, is because it turns out to be a lot more complicated than is necessarily interesting. Right? Okay, that's not useful. There's the load of copper. Now, where's that tank at? Turn you off for a moment. We're gonna take this whole thing off of here. No. And that's what we're gonna try and achieve for sure. Alright, so that will slowly fill up with copper. In fact, what we're going to do is this, and it'll just load from there. We'll sit this tower here as an overflow catch, right? All right. Now, got the rover. Oh, right. Well, the point of this exercise was that I wanted the paver, and I need aluminum alloy and silicon for that. Resin, quartz, and methane. Methane? Where do I get methane? Really? That's a hell of a gate. Novus and Atrox. Lovely. That's... oh, tell me about Atrox. Very hard, eh? So essentially, it's land with everything I need, and build a gas collector. Because methane, hydrogen, and sulfur, I will... yeah, okay. Well. No. Okay, you cannot trade for any of the gases. Well, poop. Alright. So, that's less interest, or less fun than I was hoping. Alright, let's... so, no paver. Alright. All right. Now. Yeah, I know. And I have power extenders. Yes, very good. That is really cool. I didn't know you could do that, and that is so... So you pull it out to maximum length, right? Wherever you want it. And then you hit your C key, and it deploys the next extender at that spot. No more guesswork about does it fit. Wish I'd known that before. I mean, kind of duh me for not having tried it before, but just like that. There we go. And yep, it's got lights and everything. That is so cool. All right, so now... And we can plug you in. Ooh. No, we can't plug you in. There. There we go. Yep, the lights went out, right? Snag the RTG. And that's just going to get bolted on over here. Right. So now I have the large rover. I need to figure out what that means. It winds up not working very well if you do this, but... But technically you can mount equipment down there. And that leaves this open for large cargo objects. Right. So this is kind of cool. All right, so rover operational. Now I just got to figure out what I want to do. All right, let's... right? So sort of the catch here becomes is how do I want to manage this? You know, and again, paving tool here would be really valuable. Yeah, I really do hate how that looks, so we're going to move this. There. Right. And this is where things get a little skitsy, is that, okay. What I would really like to be able to do, right? Okay, so that's a little too high, but it's not terrible. Whoops. Yeah, I hate it when it does that. Trying to get a flat surface to work from, right? But you can see what's going on here. It's a bit better. Yeah, because I need to get an an air maker plugged into this thing, because without it, this doesn't work as a base, you know. Right. I mean, for what I'm doing right now, obvious solution is just load the RTG onto me, and, and this can plug in. right? I just keep that powered up. There. I think that's a good entry area, like for ramping on, ramping off. And then we can do the same sort of thing back here, I guess. Yeah, definitely got to get an oxygen generator for this place. Mm. There, that should work okay for getting a vehicle turned around. There we go. All right. All right. So then I got to decide how I'm going to get the train system in here. Because that's the next step. But I've been at this for 4 hours now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I think this is a good time. Take my Land Cruiser for a test drive. And then call it a night. Right, you can see how fast this thing chews through power. Okay. Q. Let's walk away. Yeah, this is one of those places where they're inconsistent again. And yeah, it gets the UI not behaving the way you expect gets annoying there. So we'll just plug that there. I'm gonna put a few things up here. Right. Definitely want that, that, and that. The fuzzy thing there I'm not too concerned about. We'll grab the tethers as well. We'll grab some of the shrapnel. Now, there. That's what I was hoping to do. Yo, grab some of the goodies. Oh, then there's... what's up there? What is that? Oh, okay, that's... alright. Very cool. Okay. So yeah, next big deal is figuring out how the train set goes into this. That could be a challenge, but we'll see. What do we got? Okay. Actually, there's a fair amount of resources around here. Ooh. That's a battery on that. Well, foop. I will gladly trade tethers for a battery. Alright. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of material to work with around here. So, alright. Yeah, we'll, figure out the train set, and then it will be, and then it'll be moving the base. Right. So we'll leave it like that for now. And yeah. Pretty pleased about that. All right. So that's it for me for this evening. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And if you're later on the VOD, huh? I'm not so sure that it did what I wanted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't like that. Okay, I see what it did. I don't like that. So what it does is that it's got a preview and then a the actual broadcast, and I don't want the preview. So now I'll have to figure out how to get rid of that. But yeah, that's no. Yeah, definitely do not want preview. Because that just causes problems. But how do you disable preview? I'll figure it out later. So anyway, now that I know what the catch is that I have to hit the transition button to actually make it do the switch. So I can sort of see in advance what it is that's going to happen when I switch, but that's not actually useful to me. I've already figured all that out. So yeah. But that's it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're catching this later on the VOD, thank you as well. Do appreciate your time. Yeah, so next expected stream should be a Sunday morning, and we'll be hanging out working on my D&D campaign. Saturday night is D&D night here at the house for me. So I'll be running my game, and then usually what I do is I spend, I live stream on Sunday morning doing the work, basically figuring out the ramifications of the previous night's gameplay, and then figuring out what it is I need to be able to run the next game. So that can, that's everything, including, new NPCs, maps, whatever, right? And if, I got enough people hanging out, I can even narrate the recap about what happened. So yeah. But that's it for me. Take care of yourselves, friends. Have fun with whatever games you're playing, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.